All right, friends, we are vlogging today because one of the reasons we came to Arizona is because our son bought himself a fifth wheel, and I am so excited about this. $5,000, 2003 Cougar. But let me show you how great this thing is. It only needs a little bit of TLC. He got a fantastic deal, and my main point in showing you this is we get asked all the time, I don't have any space. Where do I put things? How do I store things? Okay, we live in a 31-foot travel trailer, and this kid's 28-footer, oh my gosh, he has got some storage. So let me show you. Okay, here we are, moving day. He's starting to bring some stuff over, but I really want you to look at the fact that this 20-year-old fifth wheel has zero delamination. And what I mean, this kind of surface, it'll bubble. You'll get bubbles all over the place if it's taken on moisture, all kinds of situations. But this thing, all the way around, not one bit of delamination. Underneath here, I'm not going to open this storage. This is where you put your generator, your batteries, and all of those items. This is propane storage. But what I really like is the amount of storage that he has down here. He's got some tools and things in here now. But if I move it out of the way, you can see it's a pass-through storage. On the other side of the rig, it opens and he can access from both sides. And when I tell you all, my Augustin Farms is stored under the trailer, this is what I'm talking about. It is not exposed to elements. It is in a, they call it the garage, underneath the trailer. All right, so this is fantastic amount of space. I will take you inside, but I want to show you over here. This is where his kitchen is. But this is a bunkhouse, guys. A bunkhouse. Underneath here is some more storage. I mean, there's just so much storage on fifth wheels. Remember we told you if we had it to do all over, we would get a fifth wheel. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff down here he needs to go through. All right, let's step inside. See, the floors are dirty. Whoever had this fifth wheel had a lot of traffic. So we may put some new linoleum or just scrub these up and let them be for a while to get him by. And the carpets need to be cleaned, okay? It's got this sea foam green carpet. But let me tell you, let me show you. Under here, look, this is the stair. He has access to that garage down there underneath the trailer from the inside. Imagine how many containers you could put down there and have access to. I'm most excited, as I told you, about this bunkhouse. Okay, he's already brought a little TV over, but this has a full little wardrobe here. You could fit a lot in this space. And then you have two bunks. One here and one here. This could be left this way. You could take it all out. You could put in shelving. There's a lot you can do with this. And if you have children, this is amazing because you will have somewhere where they can call their own. All right? But let's go look at the rest. See, everything's just kind of old, dated, needs a little scrubbing, but he's got all this storage up here. He's got that room back there, and especially for a single person, I mean, he could turn that into a pantry, no problem. Another place that we store in our trailer, and he can do the same here. If I can get some lights on for you. See, the carpet just needs a good cleaning. Underneath this mattress, this platform lifts up, okay? And underneath there is nothing but storage. A lot of preps can be kept in this area, all right? He's got a lot of space in this bathroom as well. He's got some cabinets up here and in here. This is actually nothing. This is the back of the entertainment center on the other side. And these vents are what Amy's working on today, getting them fixed. Some of them were just completely deteriorated. But his skylight in the shower is really good. All right, moving on to the hallway. we've got this area. These are not Hunter's things. These are things that were left behind by the last fellow. So we're missing one little piece of mirror here, which you could buy one of those cheap $5 mirrors from Walmart and then just attach it on the inside here. This is the best way to get that done. And then these are huge, huge drawers. I mean, deep, deep drawers. He's got 2 of them here. So as far as your prepper pantry goes, underneath this bed, enormous amount of space. Underneath this floor, outside, and accessed from inside, a ton of space. Underneath couches, this happens to be a hide-a-bed. I don't know if this, I'm pretty sure this is something that he's going to replace. If you got a regular couch, you would have areas underneath your couch to put things. The kitchens in general in RVs don't have a lot of space. Most people just use these for going on short trips, right? You have a refrigerator and freezer, which is small, again, because these aren't built for living in. That's not why they build these. Everything is a little smaller. He's got an look at 20 years old, all right? Look at these burners. Look at this oven. I swear, it looks like they never even used it. So that makes me very happy as far as propane lines go. He's got a nice sink area here. And under here, oh, this is different. See, they left all kinds of stuff behind. Some cleaning products. And that's always the case when you buy an RV. There's always things left behind. He's got 2 drawers here. A nice feature I love is it's got a built-in knife rack on the back here. So it's just something to think about. You never know. Sometimes rigs come up for people. Oh, and back here, he's got his little vacuum here. But this is another little pantry area for the actual kitchen. Oh my goodness, they left him some Tide. Ooh, it's full. Tide Pods. How cool is that? I really love these windows. They're all in perfect condition because look at this. Look at this. You've got your privacy shades that come up with it. And then this just comes down and you have total privacy. Are those not the coolest little windows? These are nice areas. He could put clothing, food, dishes, whatever up in these areas. I'm really just trying to give you all something to think about. It doesn't need to be a brand new rig right off the line. For $5,000, you can get 30 feet of very livable space. And let me tell you something. This is a 5th wheel. In our trailer, I can touch the ceilings. I can't do that here. It's great, especially if you're tall and you want more head space. This is why we have always said, if we had it to do over, we definitely would have went with a 5th wheel or a 5th wheel toy hauler, because on those toy haulers, I'm going to have to get over to the dealer for you guys. I really want to show you some options. How's it going? Is it going to work?
Yeah, I've got one out. One's pretty stubborn, though.
Say hi to your YouTube fam.
Hi, family.
You got it? She'll have this fixed up in no time. But they're easy, not too expensive fixes. The main thing when you're buying a used rig, and I'm telling you, you want to look under your sinks. Let's go over here and see what we see. You want to look for water. Well, there we go. Would you look at that? There's obviously a leak in here that we're going to have to take care of. Look at that. All right, so now we know we have a water issue here. We'll handle that right away. More storage. That's a big amount of storage. I'd probably use that for my water, my backup water storage inside the rig. I am just so pleased with this. And I hope you all are getting an idea of what I'm saying. Things don't have to be expensive. Put the word out to anyone you know who has RVs, 5th wheels, whatever it is you're interested in, because you would be so surprised at what you can find at a cheap, cheap deal. You see this right here? Let me show you what just happened. It's amazing. Oh my gosh.
What?
Our son's neighbor just gave him a smoker
I'm sure he'll
and
come and show you how
grill.
to use it.
No way.
House. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Aw.
Put on top of that. And then I'd put the meat over here, whether it's fish or chicken or beef. And I put the briquettes over there. And this thing starts smoking, it smokes the beat out. And between the briquettes there and that and the wood, it gets plenty hot in there. I just put a little water in here just to keep it moisturized, and that's for cleaning it out.
All right.
Anyway,
Wow.
Thank you.
it's free, so it,
I really appreciate that,
I mean,
buddy.
you can't go wrong.
You
No,
cannot.
you can't.
All right. Now I'm walking around the park. I'm going to walk down to the office because I want to see about his amenities. I want to see if they have a shower, washer, dryers, all that stuff. I'm sure they have it all, but Mom wants to know where it's all located, so I'll let you know what we find out. I found a laundry room. Let me show you. All right, look at this. This is a nice laundry room. And look at this, is unusual. They don't put coins in it, they use their cards. See how everything is changing to the cards and electronics? When I ran the RV park, we had coins still. We still had coin, but that was right before COVID hit. But this is nice. And he can come in here from 7:30 a.m. till 9 p.m. at night. And there we have it, a men's room and a ladies' room. And a sweet little pool. Look at this, guys. I cannot even begin to tell you what peace of mind this brings us. Our 22-year-old did the deal. He got himself a home. He has a home that he can take with him anywhere he needs to go. And it was smart, super smart. Everything that's going on right now, I now feel so much better as a mother, because if things start to go super south, this kid can hook up his home and come to us. And we will have a safe place for our kid to be. In the meantime, he can live in it for cheap, fix it up any way he wants. It helps cut down on bills and having roommates. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I've done the roommate thing before, and he did it one time, and he said, I'm not doing that ever again. So now he can just live and be. And God forbid something happen, he has a house all the time, no matter what, and he can come to us. So I really hope you understand that, and why that gives me so much peace of mind. Because if anything ever let's say he didn't have the truck to pull it, let's say he didn't, we'll make it happen. We would get this fifth wheel where it needed to be. So this mama right here, I couldn't be happier. It's something to consider. It's something to consider. And I can tell you, having been in the business, there's so many times where people have them cheap. They need to get rid of them. Maybe there's a death in the family. We picked up a 40-foot bounder one time for $11,000 because the fella had died. He had died. His kids didn't want anything to do with that RV, and they were just happy. They actually had a dealer come and take it, and consignment and all these things. But the deals are out there, and they're there for the grabbing. Keep your eyes open. Talk to people you know and say, hey, do you know any deals? Anybody who's wanting to get rid of any RVs, fifth wheels, whatever it is you're interested in, you would be amazed how the offers will come your way. All right, friends, what do you think about our son's fifth wheel?
I'm super stoked. Super stoked.
Yeah.
He got a great deal. A great deal. You know, the roof has to be redone, but the rubber is great on it. He just needs to have it primed and seal it again and recock those edges. And the little things like the vents, you know, you can't help in this type of environment. They're just gonna crumble.
Yeah.
So better to get it all done, all of it at once,
Yep.
and then he doesn't have to worry about it for a while. And super, super impressed, very proud, and cannot tell you the amount of stress that it has relieved from us to
Yeah.
know he has a home no matter what, and it can come home to us if he needs to.
Exactly. And those RV people, I'm telling you, because we've been dealing with RV parks most of our adult life,
Yeah.
and they're just awesome. The one gave him the barbecue pit. The other one gave him a swing, a 2-person like little swing.
And a picnic bench.
Yeah.
And he's just, he's surrounded. He's sandwiched in between two old men.
Yeah.
And that is just the perfect spot for him to be
Yep.
in. And, RV people are a different crowd.
Yeah.
We've never pulled into an RV park and not had people come up and ask us, do you need help?
Yep.
You
Offering
guys-
us food.
You guys want to come over when you're done? Have some barbecue?
Yeah.
Just such a great community. And
Yep.
I'm glad that he's in it now.
You and me both.
Yeah. Yep.
So we hope you enjoyed this. There's a lot to be said for owning an RV because you have an instant bug out home.
Yeah.
Having a roof over your head is so
In all
incredible.
circumstances.
Yes, no matter what your climate, it is vital.
Yeah.
It is vital to your survival. So we feel like we can rest
Yeah.
a little easier now because I'm telling you, like I said, we will get that trailer where it needs to go.
If he needs
Yeah.
to be with us, that trailer's gonna get there.
Yeah, we know.
one way or another.
Yes. All right, everybody. We hope you're doing well. Oh, let's tell them. Guess what?
Not the cats.
Not the catalytic
Not
converters.
the
He
cats.
took both of them off of the truck. They're
Inspected
clear.
them. He said they're clear. I can see straight through them. They're beautiful. Not your cats.
So let's tell them what the issue is.
So we keep getting, I had to change the 2 downstream O2 sensors, and then that quit popping, that quit coding for us. So that has been fixed. And then the other 2 that are coding is the cruise control.
Uh-huh.
I think it's the cut-off brake switch at the brake pedal, and then the clock spring in the steering wheel, because we have controls in our steering wheel, so that allows everything to continue to work, and the steering wheel, airbag, horn, all of that is connected. It's amazing how everything is connected in these newer
Yeah.
vehicles, and things that
Yeah.
should not be connected
Are connected.
are connected. So I'm hoping that brake sensor is bad for the cruise control, and it's telling the computer the brakes are being applied when it's not. Then that's why we're not getting any get up and go.
Yeah.
So I think that's the issue. Read a couple threads this morning. I'm feeling pretty good about that. So we've got those ordered and on the
Yeah.
way. Hopefully we'll be on the road soon and in some dumpsters.
Yes, and our mechanic said that he will remap it for us for free once Amy gets the parts replaced. So she's ordered the parts. It's just a waiting on the parts now. So cross
Can
your
you believe that
fingers and
remapping
toes.
for free? That's at minimum $700.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a huge cost.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not unheard of for people to pay over $1,000 to have their vehicles remapped.
What a blessing.
Yeah, true blessing.
All right, so we'll keep you posted once we get the new parts, but we're feeling very, very hopeful that this is the actual problem because the car runs so good.
Yeah, and we can get up in speed. It's just you can't punch it to do it. There's
No.
no acceleration to it. You got to do a slow creep to it.
And it started dying on us when she would turn a hard corner or whatever. Every time, it just dies. So we'll keep you posted for sure.
Oh man, say a prayer. That's it.
And thank you all for your prayers, your
Yes.
kindness, your donations, everything. We really, really appreciate it.
Yes, we love you all. We hope you all are still doing the thing. We know everyone is dealing with weather, so please continue to keep your eye on that.
Yeah.
Pray for those that are in the path of these storms. And the floods and everything that's happening.
And we're feeling it here. It's cold, it's rainy, kind of not the way it should be
Yeah.
right now.
Not at
As you
all.
can see, the hair's blowing everywhere.
I've got like 3 layers on right now.
It's funny because we live where it's like sub-zero, so. All right, everybody, please give us a thumbs up.
Please like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment.
And we are going to be talking to you really soon. God bless you all.
Shalom.